Hi, it's Kathy Linder. I would like to share with you a couple of little tricks that hopefully will be able to help you sleep. I understand about having panic attacks, not being able to sleep, allowing thoughts and fears to interfere with my life and my sleep patterns. So when I read on Facebook or on the different Instagrams and news articles and stuff how people are being affected with what's happening, the chaos in our world right now, and they can't sleep, I understand and I totally sympathize with it. So I'm going to give you a couple of little things, and I'm really hoping that one of them, if not all of them, will help you to get to sleep. One of my favorite things that I had purchased a long time ago, when I was going to the crafts fairs, is there was a saying that said, before you go to bed, give up your troubles and fears up to God. He's up all night anyway, and he can handle them a lot better than you can. And what I ended up adding on is, before I go to bed, I am now giving up my troubles and fears up to God because he can handle it a lot better. And he will help me and give me the answers and solutions. So when the morning comes, I will know I will have answers or solutions that will help me throughout the day. And so when I would say that, and I would write it down, and it was, in fact, there was a wooden plaque, it was a heart, and it had part of it, and then I added the rest of it. It was amazing how much better I slept because I wasn't alone anymore. I gave it to God and the universe, and I said, okay, you can handle this. You're up all night anyway. I know you are because we're spinning in space, we're doing our thing. But I also know that you have the answers and solutions that I might not be able to think of because I'm stuck in my own little world. So once I would give that up, it was amazing how I felt comforted. I just felt like, okay, you know what? I'm not alone and I'm going to get the answers and solutions. And then I would be able to go to sleep. That's tip number one. I also have chosen what I call my sleep side. So when people come to me and they have issues sleeping, what I do is I anchor a side that makes them feel that they're ready to go to sleep. But it also tells the mind and the body, guess what? It's time to go to bed. We're going to go to sleep. So what I do is I always ask everybody, pick a side, whether it's your right side, your left side, I don't care. Most people will sleep with one hand kind of tucked underneath or by their face, whatever. And then the other hand is hugging a pillow or underneath or in between their knees, whatever it is. It doesn't matter. What we're now going to do is you're going to add an extra step to this. And what I mean is you're going to think about, so I sleep on my right hand side. So when I sleep, I usually have my right hand kind of underneath, and then my left hand is kind of here. So what I now do is when I'm having issues sleeping, my mind just won't shut off. I go into my position, but I now take my left hand and I put it right here as if I'm laying I'm laying my head in my hand. And it could be the hand of God, the hand of the universe, maybe somebody that has passed on. It could be like you're a child and your mother is holding you, or your father, or somebody special. And when you do that, when you feel that hand there and you close your eyes and you think about, now I'm letting my mind and body go, and I know I'm being held, supported with this hand, and you put that hand in whatever person's name or belief that you have, it's amazing how your body will relax. So we'll test it. So I always believe in testing it because this way you know if it feels good in your mind and your body, it's gonna start taking root. It's like we throw a seed in and we see if it's ready to grow. So I want you, if you can lay down, great, but if not, you pretend. Put your hand wherever it is, get your knees together, lay on your back, whatever, and just take one hand and just touch it. So let's pretend you're sleeping on your back and you just touch your hand here. And now you just close your eyes and you just know that you are now resting in the hand of whatever is your favorite person, thing, belief. And as you do that, that hand is comforting you, calming you, relaxing you, and allowing you to sleep. And if you should wake up in the middle of the night, put your hand back on your cheek, and you know that again, you're being taken care of, you're being comforted, and they're holding you in the palm of your hand, their hand, so that you are sleeping much better and feeling great. So again, see how it feels in your mind and your body. If you feel your mind and body just relaxing and just chilling out, then that's something that's showing you, I like that. So the third thing I would like to do is that sometimes what ends up happening is when we're so excited, we talk, we're like, I can't sleep, I can't do this. Whatever it is, it won't work. And so your hands, your body has a certain language. So what I'd like for you to test out again is talk about things that are really, really bothering you. So if you talk and you're like, this is really, really bothering me, or you're like, I can't get rid of it, figure out what hand motion you're doing, okay? If you don't do a hand motion when you speak, because it's kind of like a New York, New Jersey kind of thing, Italian, Irish, make up something, do something. Most of the times when people talk and there's something that's bothering them, they're talking and they're moving their hands this way, or sometimes they move it in. So let's pretend that you're talking and your hands are going out. So what I'd like for you to do, I'm going to turn sideways so you can see what I'm doing. So what I'd like for you to do is you're going to start talking and you're going to say, I can't sleep, I think about everything, I get worried, and you're pushing it further and farther away. So what you're going to do is you're going to say, I can't sleep, I get up every night, every hour, or my mind's going and keeps on running and just going on and on and on and on and on. And like pretend like you're throwing it away. And then what you're going to do with your hands is you're going to say, but now I am being quiet and peaceful, and I'm allowing my mind and body to rest, and I feel so much better. And now I feel peace, rested, and feeling great. Okay? And when you do those types of things, what happens is that your mind and your body truly believes that you're throwing it away. It's just, you're like, I'm done with this. So when you're going like this and this and this, and then you're like, go, just get out of here, right? It's like you're telling the kids or cats or whatever, scram, get out of here, go, right? Your mind and your body's like, they're going. And then when you start going, and I'm going to have peace, and I'm going to be calm, and I'm going to go to sleep, and it's like waves of relaxation are coming towards you. And then when you go like this, peace, what ends up happening is your mind and your body, it relaxes. It just lets it go to the point where you're calm. So, my friends, and even if we're not friends, right now we're friends. Give this a shot. I know that it's tough. There's so much chaos, there's so much stuff. And the other thing is, I'm going to give you one more little tip. At least an hour before you go to bed, do not turn on the news, read anything that's sad or disturbing or having a negative conversation with the people, even though that's what everybody's doing. I don't care if you watch videos of babies laughing. I don't care if you watch puppies running around. I don't care if you take a pen and paper or crayons or markers and you make butterflies and flowers. What I'd like you to do is to change your process, change the way that you're doing things, because the last thing that you read, see, think, do, or say to yourself is what your mind and body works on. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to bring up what happened in 9/11. When 9/11 came, and it was constant over and over and over and over again, the showings of the videos and the people and everything, people started having post-traumatic stress disorder because your brain doesn't know what's real and what isn't real when you start taking in these things and your body has that emotion. It starts feeling as if, boom, I'm there. Same thing is happening with constant over and over and over again of mentioning what's happening and the fears and just everything. So all of a sudden you start getting that post-traumatic stress. And it's it's because we're overburdening our minds, our thoughts with negative thinking. So before you go to bed, an hour before you go to bed, there is to be fun videos, babies, dogs, cats, laughter, watch a comedy show, draw some flowers. Before I go to bed, I read either romance novels, which, kind of like my girlfriend and I call them, we dumb down, or I will play solitaire, word find, things like that, where it makes my brain think of, it's like easy stuff, playing, fun, nothing else to do. So that by the time I close my eyes, my body is rested, my mind is focusing on trying to find the words, and I'm ready for bed. And then before I close my eyes, I say every night before I go to bed, I give up my troubles and fears and worries up to God, because He's up all night anyway. And He will help me to find the answers and solutions. So I will sleep through the night and I will then feel great, because I know I'm not alone and neither are you. Let me know how these help you. Let me know if there's other things that you would like me to work with and share with not only yourself, but with the public. Because if you're running into an issue, so are lots of other people. And my job is to help people feel better, think better, and really enjoy life to the best of their ability. And I would like that so much to help you feel better. So my wish, my prayer is for all of you to have a good night's sleep, give up your troubles and problems, and let God in the universe give you the answers and solutions. And know you're not alone and you're being taken care of. So have a great night's sleep, and I look forward to hearing your comments.